My name is Carolyn. As you can see, my appearance looks like I'm in my 40s. But I'll tell you a secret, I'm actually only 17 years old. Do you want to know what incredible things have happened to me? It went back many years ago, when our family was rich, living in the richest neighborhood in town, and I went to the most expensive high school in the area. In addition to my parents, I had a younger sister who was 3 years younger than me. She was very smart, so she was very popular in the family. I was always criticized by my dad for not doing my job and getting bad grades. For this reason, I was very envious of my sister, and even a little jealous. Once I failed a test and was forced to transfer to a new school. This new school was so cool, the boys here were so handsome. And because my family was rich and I was a pretty good dancer, I became the captain of the school cheerleading team and made my way around the campus. I also met Yoshi, the captain of the basketball team, and his confession to me was so succinct and special. He actually said he liked my birthmark. But I didn't care about the formality of the confession, because I soon fell in love with him. Staying with Yoshi, I didn't need to worry about saying the wrong words and I could express myself as much as I wanted. We watched movies together, went to galleries, and listened to live concerts. We were inseparable and everything seemed to be going so well until a girl named Susan came along. She was very good looking, she was a top dancer, and many people at school said she was better than me. I could put up with all of that, yet my boyfriend, Yoshi, actually treated her that way too, and even chastised me for that. This day, Yoshi and I were supposed to go to the movies together, but he said he had something to do with his family so he couldn't make the appointment, so I was bored and I planned to see what the Susan's party had organized. When I arrived at the bar, I actually saw Yoshi's car parked outside and he didn't answer my phone call to him. Not long after, he walked out with his arms around Susan's waist. They looked like a couple of lovers. Yoshi's betrayal was so unbelievable that I wanted to rush over and question him, but then the accident happened. I was in a car accident, I became a person in a vegetative state, and by the time I woke up it was 13 years later. I thought my misery had come to the end, but I was in a coma again, and I didn't wake up until I was 47 years old. Everything was different. My parents died a few years ago, and Yoshi never came to see me a year after my accident. The one who has been taking care of me until now was actually my sister, who used to be full of jealousy by me. To make matters worse, my memory and psyche were suspended at 17, but my appearance was so old. I couldn't adapt to my current life, and besides the mismatch between my appearance and my psyche, there was also the ever-changing technology that made me look like a decades-old antique. But until this time I still had trouble forgetting Yoshi, the culprit who put me to sleep for 20 years, he was a betrayer. I read on the forum that he was married to Susan and they had a child. I was angry that such a scum could have a happy life. One day, I saw Yoshi flirting with a woman in a cafe, and she wasn't Susan. So I recorded a picture of them kissing and posted it on Susan and Yoshi's forum. All the happiness created by the forum came to naught at this moment, and I finally got my revenge.